nearing halfway through here, guys. We have food. We have food. It looks like chocolate and shortbread from the picture on the box. And if you get focus in a bit more, come on camera, behave yourself. It's not behaving. I hate my camera. Don't know what they're called. It says enjoys the superb taste of matcha chocolate and biscuit made with the finest ingredients. It looks green, so maybe tea? Green tea maybe? Tea infused chocolate? I'm just clutching at straws here. Sure, give that a go though. Made by the Bourbon Company, Japan. Is it alcoholic? Maybe? Maybe it's alcoholic chocolate. I don't know. I'll be interesting to find out. Again, thanks again, mate. Looks like more food items here. These look like eyeballs. Again, it's by the same company, the Bourbon Company. I've getting no clue. Looks like it's kind of yeah. It looks like an eyeball. It's not the most appetizing box. But again, that's going to be very, very interesting to taste. It's maybe it's coffee, maybe chocolate, coffee, white chocolate, maybe. Everything's in Japanese on it. There's no English whatsoever on this box. So, like the other one, had a little tagline. The only thing I can actually read on the box is the manufacturer's name, which is Bourbon again, and the best before date. Well, we'll give them a go, definitely. Oh, this is just crazy, mate. This box just keeps on. It just keeps on going. Oh, I've just seen something else in the box. Seriously. Oh my god. Oh, I want to get that now, but I'm gonna wait. I'll wait. We've got a book here. Hagakure, the Book of the Samurai, by Yamamoto Tsunetomo, translated by William Scott Wilson. Hagakure, which means in the shadow of leaves, is a manual for the samurai classes consisting of a series of short anecdotes, reflections that give both insight and instruction in the philosophy and code of behaviour that foster the true spirit of Bushido, the way of the warrior. It is not a book of philosophy, as most would understand the word. It is a collection of thoughts and sayings recorded over a period of 7 years, and as such covers a wide variety of subjects, often in no particular sequence. So it's like the mentality of a Bushido warrior. It looks like it's translated from the... Really? Yeah, the author of this book, Yamamoto, lived between 1659 and 1719. Was a samurai retainer of the Nabeshima clan, lords of the Hizen province, who became Buddhist monk in 1700 after the shogunal government prohibited the practice of, I can't pronounce that word, but basically suicide of a retainer on the death of his lord. So basically, if your lord died, the retainers had to commit suicide, and the shoguns prohibited it by the looks of that. The book was dictated to a younger samurai during the author's seclusion over a 7-year period. The translator offers 300 selections that constitute the core text of 1,300 present in the original. That's going to be quite an interesting read, really. Words from a samurai who lived in the 17th and 18th century. Nice. Couple of badges there, or if you're watching in America, buttons. That's one. And there's the other. These look like from the Tokyo Game Show as well. Very nice. Pack of batteries, so something's battery operated, clearly. Right, we have a Tusanagaru frame that connects puzzle and puzzle. Frame for mini puzzle. In addition, the jigsaw puzzle and postcard of same size can also be decorated. It's like a picture frame that's a jigsaw piece as well, and it looks as if you put a puzzle inside the frame, and then you can join the puzzles together by using the frames as the main jigsaw as well, by the looks of that. Don't know if the puzzle's included in that. I think that's just a blank bit of card that maybe but yeah. They do have some wacky ideas in Japan, and to be honest with you, a lot of it's pretty good, pretty interesting. Oh, looks like we have more edibles. I have no clue. Not a clue. Not a Scooby-Doo. And if you can put, Jeem, when you watch this, what the hell they are. I'd say it looked like some kind of raisin, but it doesn't look like a raisin. There's no English on it whatsoever. They're a bit soft and squishy. Smell a bit licoricey, and that's just my imagination. That's going to be weird, but yeah, I don't know what that is. What food we have? Sweet and sour squid. There were no trip to Japan without any tentacles involved, will there? Sweet and sour squid. Not used to eating squid like that, but interesting. I've had squid rings before, but I've never actually had squid quite like that. Can't smell the sweet and sour on them, so it's well vacuum packed. Do you see that? Squid. Oh no, another destination where they went to. They went to the Space Museum. And we have some space food. Now, it's not an advertisement for green environment, because look at all the wasted packaging there. There's nothing in that bottom section, and it just feels like a giant lump of something. But this is actually proper space food, so it's vacuum packed within an inch of its life by the feel of it. Again, don't know what it is, but I bet it provides all of the nutritional needs you need if you're in space. Probably tastes like shit, but space food. We have a Final Fantasy Chocobo keyring. Is it a keyring? Is it bottom? It's a keyring. A keyring. I'll add that to my keys actually. I've got quite a lot of things on my keys already. Nice little Chocobo one. Ah, right, okay. We have a Super Mario mini puzzle in a box. Now maybe that goes with the frame. It does go with the frame. Look, there's a picture of the frame on the back there. So that goes with that. So it looks as if you would build the picture up like that, then you would put it in the frame, and then obviously you would collect these and build up loads of separate picture frames which you could display as separate pictures, or I would imagine join them up into a giant like collage, giant big mob, you know, a giant scene. Again, very interesting idea. I'm not sure where you would actually display them, to be honest with you, though, because depending on how big you actually get. But obviously, if they are a decent quality, which they do look like they are a decent quality. I mean, what's the size there? 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters. It's not very big. So imagine if you've got quite a few of them together, it'd actually look quite impressive. But yeah, very nice. Why don't we get stuff like this? We have some classic Super Mario Brothers character headphones. They've got the classic Super Mario sprite on the earpieces, and that feeds into a classic question mark block there. That's quite a unique item. Never seen those before. Very good. We have a Hellsing DVD. Hellsing DVD collection. It's a 4-disc set, by the looks of it. So it looks like it's the full series or full story. It says, blessed by the church, licensed by the state, damned for all eternity, all that stands between England and the undead. The Hellsing organisation, frontline operatives in a shadow war against the unspeakable evil led by Sir Integra Hellsing, granddaughter of a notorious vampire hunter. They protect queen and country with a number of secret weapons, but none more fearsome than the rogue vampire Alucard. Joined by Ceres Victoria, a former policewoman, now vampire sired by Alucard, they must defend both themselves and the nation from the enemies of all sides, including the past. Very good. For this collection edition. Very good. We'll certainly watch that. Now these, literally the last few things now, but these are the things that have caught my eye when I started uncovering them. We'll have a look at this first. It's a mobile suit Gundam. Looks like a little miniature figure. See if we can open this box. It's sealed there. I'll open this up. There we go. Oh, wasn't expecting it to open like that. It's a bit of bizarre opening. Yeah. It's sealed and it's oh, okay. Oh, since it needs a bit of construction. What's that? Oh, it's a miniature it's to paint. Looks like it's to paint anyway. Yeah, and the box is part of this background display. I'll have to have a look into that and get that set up there and read the instructions. It looks as if you use part of the box as yes, that goes in there, that goes in there. Oh, you do something with your mobile phone. You do something with your mobile phone and get the whatever that code's called. Can't remember what it's called now. You scan that into your phone and then it looks it's interesting. And if you can see the instructions here. I know this video is going on for a long time. I think I'll split this into a few. Okay, you fold the box down and you slide. Okay, I'm going to do is about slide that in, and you peel a transfer thing off, and you capture that on your phone. And it looks like if you do something else for your phone, put your phone on top of something, and it does something else. I've no clue. I'll have to give it a go and see what's what. That's intriguing me, that actually what it's going to do, but for the moment it will go safely back in its box. Right. Now, final two items which look like the coolest items in the box. We have another Gundam statue. Ryuso Ryubi Gundam. Looks as if there's a bit of more to this than meets the eye. So if you have a look on the back there, it shows the figure like pulling a different facial expression. Looks like there's also several swords. I can only see one sword in the box. but there is loads of other bits and pieces down towards the bottom. So yeah, that's great. Like I say, I'm into my statues, as you all probably know. If you don't know, look at all that crap. That's just a small selection of them. I'll open these up and do separate videos for these. I think they deserve one in their own right, really. So I'll do separate videos for these over the coming days. But that looks really nice, and it's probably something I would never be able to get my hands on over here, not without paying silly import duties and things such as that. So again, top man Jeem, top man, fantastic. And there's still one more thing, which I think is what may use the batteries. We have a... Did it actually run? Oh my god. We have a Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, I think this moves. Again, due to everything being Japanese, I'm not entirely sure. And again, I will do a unboxing of this and a detailed look at this as well once I've got it up and running. But it looks as if, I'll show you the side of the box there. It looks as if it actually does run. And he's got a Chaos Emerald in his hand as well. There's a power up, reverse that, power up pickup there. That's like a checkpoint gate. Classic Sonic waving his finger pose. And obviously Sonic with a Chaos Emerald. And in the box you can see all those items if I tilt the camera down. It's got various different hands, got very different faces there as well. So I'm not actually sure what uses the battery actually, if it's the Sonic or the Gundam. I would bet it's the Sonic. I'm gonna do I'll do full unboxings of these in my discs. Like I say, these two especially need some time devoted on them really to do proper detailed looks of them. That's it. I'm actually finally at the bottom. Like I said, Jim, that is absolutely mental, mate. I mean, look at the. I mean, this is only edited at the moment. This video is clocked in at 51 minutes. So I think we're going to have to split this up into a number of parts. I mean, it's absolutely mental the amount of things you put in that box, mate, and you obviously didn't have to do any of this. Yeah, star fella, and you know, all the best for you this Christmas, mate. And these two bad boys will be getting their own video in their own right, and this as well once I figure out what I'm supposed to do with it. Because it looks very, very intriguing. I mean, wow. I'm just going back to this for a second. I mean, if you have a look on the box, it's supposed to turn into that. Oh wow. Right, I think this is going to get its own video as well once I've figured out what I'm doing with it. But in the box it's just grey, but you're supposed to get a finished product like that. So, yeah. Be interested to figure out how that works there, be very interested. So I think those three will get their own video. And depending on how adventurous I am, I may do videos of me tasting the food as well. I'm not sure about the squid. I'm not sure about the squid, but the others I might give it a go. I'm not sure about the space food here. That probably deserves to stay vacuum packed. Only to be eaten if you are in a vacuum yourself, probably. But yeah, I'm gonna knock this video on the head now, because I'm gonna have to do an awful lot of editing to cut out various bits of this. But it's gonna clock in at a hefty whack. And like I say, I'm gonna do individual videos on a lot of these items, to be honest with you. The jigsaw as well, I'll put that in the frame, and I'll do a video of the jigsaw as well, just to show you what it looks like, basically. And just to top that all off as well, like I say, this guy's generosity knows no bounds as well as all that lot as well. There was a £50 code for Microsoft credit as well, which is again absolutely crazy, mate. Absolutely crazy. It looked like he had a whale of a time in Japan, and I think I'm gonna have to get over there at some point. Hopefully, once my back improves. I think I'd have a field day over there, to be honest. I think I'd just go with an empty suitcase and just fill it up with stuff, sod the clothes. But yeah, thanks, mate. I can't say thank you any more than I'm saying. I mean, it's just crazy, your generosity, and second and third prizes as well. So I don't know how much you've shelled out in total, but like I say, I'm speechless, really. Fantastic, mate. Absolutely fantastic, and hope you have a very Merry Christmas, everybody, and continue to watch the channel in the new year and the rest of this year as well.